Hey friends, are you stiff and sore or in need of a full body reset? This deep stretch and recovery routine that I have for you is perfect for stretching out those sore muscles, getting the flexibility back in place, and just relaxing your body and bringing you back to balance. Stay tuned and let me show you how. All you're going to need for this workout is some space to do the stretching and a yoga mat if you like, and of course, as always, your water bottle. We're going to start out in a standing position. Roll your shoulders back, and we're going to do some neck stretches. So first, look to your left, then to your right. Back and forth very slowly. You might hear some crunching and creaking, and that's normal. I'm hearing that right now. Remember, slow is better when you're stretching. We're going to change it up now. We're going to drop our ear to our shoulder, keeping our shoulders rolled back very gently. I've seen people pull on their heads when they're doing this. That's not what we want. Let gravity do the work. Nice and slow. Now we're going to come down and work on our shoulders a little bit, rolling our shoulders back and down. Keep your arms and hands loose. All the action is coming from the shoulders. So bring them forward and then back. Switch it up. We're going to go the other way. We're going to go back first and then forward. And you can over-exaggerate this if you want to. Feel that stretch. This is some love that your shoulders don't normally get. Especially if you sit a lot during the day, work on the computer. This will really make things feel better. And we're going to roll our shoulders back, keeping that good posture, and we're going to rotate from side to side. Now we're going to add an arm push to this rotation. So we're getting a side twist and a little bit of a shoulder in here. Again, this isn't a punch, this is a stretch. All right, coming down onto our mat now. In a seated position, legs out in front of you. If you need to put a bolster behind you or under your knees, that's okay. So we're going to come up and lean forward. Now we're hinging from our hips here. So don't round your back and reach for your, I've seen people do that. If this is all you got, this is where we're going. You're going to hold for about 10 seconds. Come back upright, inhale. And forward again. You might find you get a little further. Remember, don't round your shoulders and your back. We want to engage the hips here. We're going to count to about 10 and come back up. One last time. And forward. And up. Shifting positions, we're going to come to our hands and knees. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to arch up into a cat, cow. Very slowly with this. And with these movements, if you get into a position that feels really comfortable and you want to stretch there a little more, feel free. Hang out there if that feels good. We're going to change it up, still seated. Bring the soles of our feet together. Torso upright again. However much flexibility you have in your legs to do this is where you're going to be today. If you can't bring your legs back like this, that's fine. We're going to start where we are. And this is a seated hold. Again, don't push down on your knees. Gravity will do its work. At the 30-second mark, we're going to try coming back a little further if you can. If you can't, stay where you were. We're stretching the inside of our legs, and believe it or not, our lower back as well. So don't slouch. Sit up and engage those hips. Let gravity work with your legs. Again, don't put pressure on your knees. One inhale and exhale, and let that go. Now come to a comfortable position while seated. We're going to reach around behind us. Again, sitting very tall, reaching around behind. If you can't get all the way behind, that's okay. You're going to stop for a shoulder opener. Lift your head. Don't arch your neck backwards. We're just lift your head. If you can grab your hands together behind, that's cool. If you can't, you're going to just reach behind as best you can. We're opening and stretching the chest pec area. Release that. Take a deep breath in. Come back again. Do that good stretch. Sitting up tall, stretching the chest and the shoulders. And release. Bring that back forward. Again, staying seated. We're going to put one hand down beside us. The other hand is going to go up and over for a side stretch. You can also bring this hand down here if you want to get a deeper stretch, if you have that kind of flexibility. We're going to hold for about 5 seconds. Come up, other side. You can also do this stretch standing if that's more comfortable for you. You can also do this stretch seated in a chair. One more time each side. Inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you go down. And coming up one more time, we're going to shift to hands and knees and then back into child's pose. So bring your hips back. If your knees don't allow you to do this, you can do a seated forward bend instead. So we're going to reach out with our shoulders. Stretch your hands out as far as they go. You're going to feel this stretch along your sides. Take a couple good deep breaths here. And as you settle into this, we're going to walk our hands to the right. This is going to give a nice deep stretch on the left side. Couple deep breaths here. Walking it back to the center. Couple deep breaths. Deep down into that pose. Stretch your arms out. Come back to the side. This time we're on the left side, stretching the right side of our body. That good hold here. Come back to the center. Push out one more time. We're going to come up, 2 hands and knees. Tuck your toes under. Push up into down dog. Pump your knees out here, pushing through your shoulders. And walk your hands back. Deep breath up and exhale. One more time, deep breath in. And exhale. Shake everything out. And you should feel nice and refreshed and relaxed. And there you have it, folks. It is that easy to relax, refresh, and recover, whether it's from a hard day, a hard workout, or just want better sleep. Let me know how you did. Drop me comments. I love to hear from you. That helps me decide what to make next for you. So drop me comments and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. That allows me to bring you great new content and you get notified right away when I upload things. So comment, subscribe, and most importantly, see you next time.